Rolling Stone ranked BTS's solo songs, and on your screen is the summary of the rankings and the songs from each member that made it to the list. 49 songs by RM, 35 from Suga, 27 from J-Hope, 19 from Jin, 16 each from Jimin and Jungkook, and 15 from V. It's worth noting that RM, Suga, and J-Hope naturally have more in their catalogs because they've been writing far longer than Jin, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. It's no surprise that the three rappers dominate the list. However, some key songs were left out. It's Definitely You by V and Jin, 4 O'Clock by RM and V, Letter by Jimin, Still With You and Stay Alive by Jungkook. I may have missed a few, but that won't be a whole lot. Unfortunately, the piece contains errors and questionable choices. Let's go through them one by one to prevent misinformation. Given Rolling Stone's high credibility with both search engines and AI platforms, it is important these issues are corrected so inaccurate details don't become facts online. First, the criteria was actually not mentioned. The author later claimed there are more than 100 songs that didn't make it to the cut because they didn't meet the criteria. She never actually stated what those criteria were. She also said she had kept them but has yet to publish them. As she included nearly all of each member's discography, it is unclear what the missing 100 could be. Perhaps she meant to include solo tracks from BTS's albums and covers, but even then, the numbers don't quite add up. Credits. Suga's trilogy, August D, D2, and D Day, was not released under the name Suga. He is one of the few, if not the only artist, to chart on major Billboard rankings simultaneously under three different monikers: Suga, as a member of BTS, and August D. The August D name was deliberately chosen to separate his solo identity from BTS's work. Miscrediting those albums undermines this distinction. Ranking skits and interludes. BTS's album often includes skits, interludes, and other non fan tracks, sometimes to mark milestones with ARMY or set an album tone. Skits are not songs, yet the list includes a skit while overlooking proper songs that could have been featured instead. Perhaps the author personally valued these interludes more than other tracks, but it's important to note a skit is not a song. Jungkook's songs were not autobiographical. The author described Jungkook as grown up and unafraid to express his carnal desires, quoting 3D, and then proceeds to quote two lines of 3D. While Jungkook and the others have every right to sing about whatever it is that they want, they are very much of age, he has stated in interviews that these songs are not autobiographical. Hence, he's not actually singing about his carnal desires. Jungkook selected them for their romantic themes and universal appeal, aiming to connect with the widest audience possible. Jimin was clear on the meaning of like crazy. The piece suggested that, and I quote, it can be argued that like crazy is overtly sexual. She proceeded to read one line of the song. It is very much encouraged to interpret a song in whatever way the listener will resonate with. However, it is more important to share the artist's stated intent, especially with deeply personal work. Jimin has repeatedly explained that the song reflects losing himself in the shallow comfort of being aimless during the pandemic, inspired by a film of the same name. The movie itself was not sex centered. Definitely not about throwing up. The article claimed that Too Sad to Dance, a song in Jungkook's Golden, depicts someone drinking too much at a club, throwing up, and being laughed at, making them too sad to dance. But actually, a quick read of the lyrics shows this isn't accurate at all. The song is about the deep ache of rejection and loneliness, so profound that even familiar distractions like clubbing actually fail. Here, dance is a metaphor for living fully, and the song offers hope that self love will eventually restore that joy. Including covers. The author included covers like Jungkook's Let There Be Love and Falling and Be Someone Like You. While excellent performances, these weren't official releases. It's unclear why these covers made it to the list but not their original songs. Without a transparent selection process, the choice feels arbitrary. Quality of the writing. With over 170 songs to cover, brevity is understandable. But short shouldn't mean shallow. Many descriptions barely scratch the surface of a song's meaning. For example, creepy music box instrumentals and J Hope's breathing heavily? Yes, we want more. The track may be lyrics less, but even a brief technical or thematic note would have been far more valuable. Especially because BTS does not include anything in their album that does not serve a purpose. Being able to highlight that such a lyricsless track still holds substance would have served BTS better. The importance of accuracy. Some may dismiss these concerns as nitpicking one writer's opinion, but already a quick search for the meaning of like crazy reflects her claim that it is sexual. AI now pulls her interpretation, not Jimin's own explanation. Because it was written for and published under a credible quote unquote publication such as Rolling Stone. The same risk applies to Too Sad to Dance and all the other songs she included. BTS is at a pivotal point in their career. We should be amplifying the intelligence and depth of their music, not allowing it to be reduced to shallow stereotypes. Writing like a giddy preteen about a boy band member's work does nothing to persuade skeptics to listen, and worse, it spreads falsehoods. Is this all they think Army deserves? Mediocre writing, inaccurate details, and vague criteria. Is this really all they think Army or the public deserves? BTS has produced some of the most intelligent, emotionally resonant songs in modern music. Why would anyone think these descriptions do them justice? If the goal is to introduce BTS to the general public or inspire more people to explore their work, great writing and accurate information aren't optional, they are essential. I think at this stage we're way past the we need to make sure that they get the exposure, the PR. It's always there, but they are popular already. I think we are at that stage where we need to make sure that their legacy is actually understood, that their music is appreciated, that people actually know, start knowing what they are about, and writing things about them that sounds like it's catered to prepubescent people. It's not going to help our case. So I think we need to start demanding it from mainstream media, and we need to start demanding it from writers as well. Because I don't think they're going to take it upon themselves to actually do it. For as long as they're getting the clicks, that's all that matters. For as long as they're getting the engagement, they're going to keep on doing what they know they can do. But if we start demanding things from them, quality, substance, then they will start giving that. And that one thing that we can do is actually support creators, support publications, support those that are actually getting going out of their way to provide quality reviews, actually, you know, make an effort to get to know what BTS is, what they actually offer. Um, yeah, I think that's going to, if they see that other people, it's working for other people, then it actually might inspire them to do the same. And the other thing is, as I've explained in the opening, it is natural for the rap line to have more songs in that list because they have been writing longer and they have more in their arsenal. So I wasn't really surprised. And also because they're all good. Who no matter who end up dominating that chart or ending up in number one or whatever, they're all good. So I really don't mind. It's just that all this inaccuracy. Um, And in terms of the criteria, maybe it is all up to her. Maybe they gave her the freedom to just choose whoever she wants. So, okay, please share the video. That's really what's helping my channel. Also, if you can visit the website, Asian Entertainment and Culture, I'm soft launching it, but the actual grand launch will be next week. And I am going to do QA the entire week and also upload some articles. I would love your inputs. So asianentertainmentandculture.com. And also, if you can donate to the channel, I would appreciate it. As you know, like projects like this, the publication, and then we're going to start doing other things. So any kind of help would be appreciated. Also, if you can, please follow me on X and also on Patreon. Most importantly, in Patreon, it is where the community is. So if you want like-minded people to have conversations about movies and TV shows and other things and BTS, then go to that. And also, I opened my YouTube membership. So if you can, please check it out. I do usually an exclusive live stream to them and exclusive videos as well. And please like the video if you can, subscribe, and hit that notification button so that you do not miss a single video. More importantly, share the video if you can. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Bye.